Today, our new truck wash is going to be closed because we're heading to Burger King. That's right, the truck club's getting together and we get a new Ford F-250 here. We're going to take on over and show off. But while we're there, we get to test drive about 4 or 5 other trucks. So it's going to be a good turnout. Let's jump in and head on over. All right, I'm super excited to take this thing to its first show. We just bought this last night. It's a 2022 Ford and it rides pretty good. As you guys can see, the suspension's custom. We got the custom exhaust on the back. It's all pretty cool. Let's take a ride here. The new Burger King just got done like this week. So we're going to order some food, and I think some of the guys are going to be hanging out inside, so we'll probably see what's going on with that. But with this truck club, we allow everybody to test drive others' trucks. So if you want to see what one rides like or what it sounds like, you're able to take it for a spin around the block. And we do the same with this truck. Even though we just got it, we're still going to let people test drive it if they'd like. If you guys like seeing these truck meets and you want to see more, make sure to drop a like down below. We need to hit 1,000 likes to make the next one. Anyhow, we're coming down the hill here. There's the new Burger King. Check it out, boys. It is a mega Burger King. Super modern. It's just brand new. I like brand new stuff. So we're gonna pull in. We're gonna go through the drive-through. Looks like everybody else is already here. Check it out. You got 4 or 5 trucks lined up there. Someone's got like an off-road Polaris. That's pretty cool. All right, let's order our food. Where's the order? Oh, it's over here. Okay, we went in the back entrance here. So as you guys can see, the clearance is 9 feet. I think we're about 8'1" or something. Look at this. Oh my gosh, that is mega close. All right, let's go ahead and order some food here. Hello.
Yeah, 1 second.
Okay. All right, what are we gonna get, guys? I think we're gonna probably get the #1 meal deal here.
Hello, how can I take order?
Hi there. Can I do the #1 combo? Just no lettuce, please.
That'll be $4.49. Thanks, but no.
Alrighty, sounds good. All right, fast service. That's what I like to see. Let's go ahead and pull up to the first window. We got to pay here, and then we get our food at the next one. And as you guys can see on our right, that is the tow test for today's truck meet. As you guys know, we kind of do a little competition at the end of today's truck meet and see whose truck can pull it the fastest through the parking lot. So make sure you stay tuned for that. But I've got my #1 here. We're going to go eat this as soon as we park, and then we're going to go check out the other trucks that are here. I actually haven't seen a few of these. Some of them are pretty new. Let's pull in. I thought it was a lifted truck meet. There's a Shelby F-150. Okay, it's all right. I think that's got a lot of power, so let's see if it can tow the bulldozer. That bulldozer is 30,000 pounds, and I'm pretty sure our truck can tow it. So we'll see. Some of the other trucks look like they're capable too. There's actually a 6x6 Overkill in purple. Whoa, this thing's midnight purple. Or actually, it might just be a standard metallic purple. This thing looks sweet though. It's got the custom 6x6 wheels, lift, everything. I think it's actually got the articulating steering, or the all-wheel steer. That's pretty sweet. And then we got some GMCs here, a Ford, and then like I said, there was a Polaris on top. Wow, this guy put on like an entire, ATV rack on the back of his truck. That's pretty cool. This is an F-350, so this is the next step up from our F-250. Pretty nice, but this thing's customized like crazy. Look at this. You got American Forces on it. So let's start off from first here. So Overkill 6x6. We're probably going to test drive them all. And then you get the GMC AT4 with the off-road bumper. What else has he got? Everyone's got American Forces. Look at this. And then the off-road bumper in the back. And then this one's got a ton of options on it. It's got the American Forces with the mud bogging tires on it. Check out the spikes on those, man. You're not getting stuck in anything. And then he's got off-road bumper, custom grill, custom headlights. Those are pretty cool. And he's got a hood-mounted exhaust. Look at this thing. I can't even reach it, but it's a TSO exhaust. That's pretty cool. The thing probably rolls coal. And he's got some sort of turbo out the top of that. Pretty nice. Just a Polaris 1000. I bet that thing's quick too. So if we do test drive this, he says we have to take that down. They're all inside playing cards again. I don't know. This is supposed to be a truck meet. Nobody else likes to drive trucks, I guess. But then we get the Shelby. This thing's in like a desert tan, and it's got a lot of power, boys. And it's all got, I think this one's got a trailer hitch. That one does. That one does. I don't think this one's going to be competing in the tow test, though, because it doesn't have that much capability. That guy'd probably snap his suspension. And then you got our Ford here, which looks pretty good, I do have to say. So we're going to go test drive the Overkill, and then we'll run our way down the list here and see which one's the best. And then we'll do the tow test at the end. Here we go. It's fired up. This is actually pretty nice. This is based on an F450 frame, and then they obviously do a custom bed and everything because, you know, the 6 wheels, you got to have the 2 custom wheel wells there, and then he's got some ramps back there. Check this out. Ready? Foldable ramps. So if you want to load an ATV in the back of this thing, you can, and then your tailgate goes down like that. That's pretty sweet. And he's got a 5th wheel back there. This is probably the ultimate tower for camping. Tow a giant camper with this thing. So, all right, let's go ahead and get on the road, see how this thing drives. So we're just in front wheel steer. He said you got to click auxiliary 1. Where's the button? Okay, up here. Flip the switch and the thing will go to all-wheel steer. All right, we turned it on. All-wheel steer activated. Oh, that's sweet. Look at this. This thing turns on a dime now. He did say if we are driving with it, take very small adjustments when you're turning because this thing, it'll turn super sharp. Look at this. This thing turns on a dime, boys. I can use my pinky and turn this thing all day long. And that's good because then that means the steering is perfect. It's all very well calibrated and aligned. So, oh my gosh, look at that. This thing just takes corners like a NASCAR. All right, let's see how quick it is, boys. Let's open it up here. I think we're doing about 65, 70, 85. It is a diesel. This thing's nice though. All right, brakes are okay. Yeah, I think brakes failed the test there. So when we are doing the tow test with this thing, we'll probably have to brake a little sooner. So that's unfortunate. You should put some larger brakes on this thing. You'd think you want the best brakes though, because you got 6 wheels moving. So I don't know. Anyhow, I'd give this a 7 out of 10 for the rating. So pretty good, but it needs some work. Next up is the GMC with a diesel Duramax engine, 6.6 liter. This thing's probably pretty powerful if I had to guess. I like the off-road bumpers. You get some lights in the back. Let's see what's in the back here. Oh, a gooseneck. Okay, so you can tow anything you want. All right, nice. This thing's lifted too like crazy. Look at those shocks. Those things are maxed out there. So let's jump in. Oh, check it out. He's got a tuner on this thing. Oh, that's pretty cool. This allows the RPMs to open up a little bit more, and then you can see all your temperatures, your intake for your air. That's pretty nice. I like this. It's also got some pretty cool computer adjustments. So if you ever wanted to, make the horsepower go higher, or your acceleration with a truck, you add that onto it. So this thing rides pretty good though. I'm not sure if this thing's a turbo diesel, but it probably is because it sounds like it. This thing has got a very loud chime and like whistle, so that's got to be the turbo added onto this thing. He must have added on some crazy engine modifications. I don't think we can open up the engine hood. I'm not sure if he's gonna let us do that, so we'll ask him later if he'll open it up, but I'm sure he's got some crazy modifications on it. It rides good. Personally, I'm not a fan of the interior because the screen's so small. We have the giant Ford screen, something out of my preferences, but other than that, it sounds good and it drives pretty fast, as you can see. I want to see what this thing can do in the towing test. That's really going to be my real decider, but I'm going to give this thing an 8 out of 10. It's a decent truck. All right, we're pulling back into Burger King. We got 2 more trucks to roll through, and then we'll be moving on to the tow test. But the third truck, which we're doing right now, probably going to be the coolest one, is the orange F350 there. So it's going to be a little bit difficult to take that one for a test drive because we do need to unload the Polaris. So let's find the best way to do that, and I think I might just have an idea. All you got to do is you got to jump in the Polaris, fire it up. Ready, watch this. These things have got a lot of power, and send it. Okay, that did not go to plan. Okay, the Polaris, I thought that was going differently, but it's all right. This thing rides pretty good. Let's jump it. Here we go. Send it, boys. Oh my gosh, this thing's quick. These things have got a lot of power. I think almost too much power. So let's take it on the trails, and then we'll go ahead and rip the Ford F350. Here's a little bit of trails here. Oh, not the tree. Jeez. Here we go, boys. Send it. R.I.P. to that guy's Polaris. Let's go drive his truck. All right, we fired it up. This thing rides pretty good. Oh, it's got the old screen. So we've got the new screen in our Ford. But yeah, I think this is probably a 2020, possibly a 19. But yeah, I don't know. It looks pretty cool. He's got the lights on it. As you can see, he's got wheel lights right there. Those look pretty nice. He's got them on both sides too, so it's probably pretty bright at night. All right, let's take it for a spin. Whoa, his clearance to that sign is pretty close there. Suspension's pretty loose, so this thing must do pretty good in the mud, off-road, whatever else. So, oh, okay, here's the hood stack right in front of the driver. I don't know how much I like that. I don't think I want my vision to be blocked, but I don't know. It's pretty cool. If you would have put it on like the passenger side, that would have been a lot better. Oh, geez, this thing is quick, boys. We're doing like 95 miles an hour in this thing. That is fast. All right, this is cool. I think it's maxing out at 96 right now, so that's like the governor they've got on it. I bet he got in trouble and he had to put it back on. So I don't know. It rides pretty good. I'd give this one an 8.5 because he's got some pretty cool modifications on it. Let's head on back. We've got one more truck to test drive, and then we're moving on to the most important part, the tow test. All right, boys, we're back. Let's go back this thing in. We might have to go retrieve his Polaris eventually, but it's all right. We sent it off like a rock. That's pretty cool. That thing was way too fast. Here we go. Let's back it in perfectly. There we go. Let's fire this thing up. Jeez, this thing is loud. What is this thing? I guess it is a Shelby motor and a pickup truck. Wow, this is awesome. All right, let's take it on the road. First impressions, it sounds amazing. I wish we could have this sound in our Ford truck, but it is a diesel, so I don't think you can make that sound. This thing is cool, though. It's like a mini race truck. Here we go, boys. Let's take it on the main street and see how fast we can get it going. This is going to be the fastest truck of the day. Oh, my gosh, this thing rips, boys. We're moving. What's that? 115. Hey, watch out. There's a car. 117. All right, let's go ahead and brake there. That's our tunnel. We have to stop. We can't go through that, but this thing rips, boys. Actually, it'd probably sound even better in the tunnel because it echoes the exhaust, but we're not looking to go back to Elmcreek. Let's see how fast we can get it going down Main Street, and then we'll take it back to Burger King. Right now, we're doing 115, 118. Okay, we're picking up speed, boys. Look at this thing move. 130. Oh, geez. Okay, it's still moving, boys. 140. Moving at the speed of light. Oh, my gosh. It like backfires. Ready? Watch this. like that. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That is something I've never experienced. This thing is the ultimate drag truck, I would bet. So maybe we'll buy one. If you guys want to see us buy one, drop a like. But here we go. We're pulling back into Burger King very shortly, and it's time to break out the bulldozer. This truck will not be competing, but the other 4 will be. All right, made it back. We're going to start with our truck for the tow test. So let's jump in, fire it up. We've got the ultimate trailer hitch on the back. It actually has got a towing capacity to 30,000 pounds. Any more than that, it'll probably break. All right, rev it up a little bit. There we go. Get it warmed up. And then, yeah, you guys know we're going to move on to the orange, the blue, and then the purple truck. The Shelby will not be competing. So let's head on over to the other side of the parking lot, and let's see how this truck does. I think it should do pretty well. So we actually got to back up to it. We've got the full length of the parking lot. So it's going to be timed from start to finish. Should be probably about 5 to 10 seconds, depending on the towing capacities of each truck. So let's back up. Okay. I think we might need to move the bulldozer back just a little bit. You do have to have your weight balanced a little bit, even though it's heavy. So I think we're a little bit too far forward. Let's back up. Okay, that's better. The truck evened out. So we need to have it super level like that. And then we go ahead and strap it back down. There we go. Now the truck can actually sit level. So let's back it up to the start of the parking lot. As you guys know the rules. 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go. All right. All the way to the end of the parking lot. The trailer has to go completely through. We're at 4.2, 5.4 seconds. Okay. That wasn't bad. But what we're going to do is we're going to move on to the next truck. We're going to see if they're any faster. Disconnect there. We actually can do it on this side of the parking lot too. It doesn't matter. All right. Let's back it up. This one's probably going to do better than my truck because it's got more engine modifications. So we'll see. There we go. All right. It actually didn't squat that much. I mean, a little bit in the back, but it's got upgraded suspension probably to hold that off-road vehicle. So here we go, boys. 3, 2, 1, and go. All right. 3.4 and complete time. Just like that. 5 seconds on the dot. Actually 5.0001, but it still beat our truck. So this one's in first place, the orange truck, the customized one. Our truck's in second place, but we got to go for the next 2 trucks, which is the GMC and the Ford Overkill. All right, boys, coming in hot with the air horns. There we go. We got the GMC hooked up. This thing actually is towing pretty good with it. It's squatting like the other trucks are, but all right, we're ready, boys. Here we go. As soon as the bulldozer crosses the line, start the timer. 1, 2, 3, 4.9 seconds. No way. This thing beat it. I stopped it as soon as the trailer crossed. 4.9 seconds. GMC is first place. Orange truck second place. Ours is third. So let's see if this thing can beat it. The Overkill 6x6. Let's reset everything for the final truck. Here we go. 6x6. I think we're going to keep the all-wheel steer off. So we're going to deactivate that because it's going to give us a little bit more stability in the steering. And then it should help out overall. More power and everything. So let's back up to it. Oh no. Now we get to take a wide turn because we don't have the all-wheel steering. Look at this. It won't line up. If we did have the all-wheel steer, this thing would have been perfect. So let's back up. We got some train horns on this thing too, boys. All right, give 3 horn blasts and then we're gonna go. 1, 2, 3, go. We're off, boys. Okay, 1, 2. Oh no, 6 seconds. Are you kidding me? That was way too long. All right, this one came in last place. That means our truck came in the top 3. That's good, boys. Thank you for coming out today's truck beat. If you want to see us come back and do more fun stuff like this, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe so you don't miss out on the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.